speaking, Jax is a very, very high octane, like, pressure character, right? When he kind of gets in your face, he kind of set plays you to death, right? So some things I'm gonna go over immediately off the bat, right, is his throw game, right? And either variation, just as a base character, some of Jax's strengths happen to be from his throw game, right? He's one of the few characters in the game where he gets a throw loop off of both of his throws, right? So he can like actually like loop you, right? If you get down his movement, he can actually throw loop you, right? All day, right? And he can get in and literally like you just have to keep guessing, right? Oh, I'm fucking kind of bad. So let's say you land the back throw. You can either meaty or do forward throw. You can, like I said, meaty. He's pretty plus off his throws, so then if they respect the meaty, you can run up, throw them again, right? And you can keep throw looping them, right? So that's one of his biggest strengths right there, right? Just right off the bat, right? His second biggest thing is that he's one of the few characters who's blessed with a 9-frame mid, right? This move is really, really nice no matter what variation he's in, because he can safely hit confirm this into gotcha grab and get his hands heated up. And as you see, you want Jax's hands heated up, like it's free, right? You want his hands heated up. That's no question, right? His frame data is really good on block. One of my favorite pressure strings to do with him is 1-2. It's +1 on block. In either variation, you can do this into like, you know, his grab loop game. You can finish it. It's also safe if you finish it. Even though there is a gap in between this, they can interrupt it. It is +1, right? Just doing that, so it's kind of scary to want to try to interrupt it, because if they try to interrupt it, you can check them with that, and then once they respect it, wow, he comes in overhead, right? Or when they're respecting you, start throw looping them and shit there, right? So right off the bat, right, his pressure is really strong. The second thing that's really huge about him is his stagger game. You as a human cannot react to him doing this or this. That is a mix-up. If you try to interrupt him at all during that, you will get clapped. Like if I'm gonna control Cassie as a player 2, and I'm gonna set the recording to. Oh, sorry. Let me set her to block all the way, right? So I'm gonna set him to do that, or I'm gonna set him to do. Sorry, let me record that better. Right? By the time I realize he staggered that, it's actually way too late, right? Like that was me just trying to like think he's gonna stagger it, right? I have to guess here, right? Right? So I guessed right there, right? I had to guess there, right? Fuck, I guessed wrong. Right? I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing, actually. Low-key, I'm low-key just guessing. Yeah, I'm just guessing right. I guessed right like 5 times in a row. But it's really, really hard to react to it, right? So that stagger game by itself is really, really powerful. And just doing that as well, like, even though this is -11, staggering that is very, very strong for Jax, because people are looking for that, or you know, waiting to react to this stagger. So when you sneak that in, it's really good, right? His strongest trait in this variation, or both the variations, is that he can also do this as well, right? So this is safe by itself, mind you, as well as that, what do you call it? The low here is not safe, but it is a 50-50, right? Granted, you can fuzzy guard this, right? So you can fuzzy guard this mix-up, right? So, right? Right? It's low to overhead fuzzy, right? Fuck. It's low to overhead fuzzy, right? You can cover both options, right? Right? So you're probably like thinking, all right, that's kind of useless. So his also second, like I said, one of his strongest traits is his stagger game. So one of his amazing strings that he can also stagger is this one. Because it's only -4, and because you're actively looking for the mix-up, if you're trying to fuzzy guard both the options, if you're trying to block the mix-up, by the time you realize that he did this, it's too late, like, right? And I can prove it to you by, hopefully I won't guess right like 3 times in a row like I did last time, but we're going to set him to do that as one, we're going to set him to do that as another one, and then we're going to set him to do or yeah, Yeah, see? I'm trying to react to Fuzzy, and by the time I realized he did it, he like started his game. Alright, I guessed right. I guessed right again. Yeah. Okay, I guessed wrong there. Guessed wrong there again. Yeah, but see how he's resetting pressure like that? So he can be really, really annoying with that entire mind game by itself, right? And on top of that, just getting hit by this move allows him a lot of plus frames, right? If you get hit by that, he's plus 12, so he can still like run up and do it again, or run up, start his throw game, right? Or he can like run up, you know, start that mind game as well, and you know, or you can just fucking finish it if you know you're gonna get the hit, or if you know you're gonna get a solid whiff punish, you can, right? So one of his also good perks is that his 1-2 is kind of an auto shimmy. If he walks up to you and he does 1-2-1, it's really hard to tech and grab it at the same time. Right? It's really, really hard, right? Like if he wants something does that, and then we'll do. Sorry. Okay, so we'll do 1, and then we'll do right. So that's me just teching forward throw, right? That was me trying to tech forward throw. I'm always teching forward throw, right? Oops. Yeah. That's me teching forward throw every time, right? If I try to tech forward throw and he does that, he can smoke me for that, right? And because the auto shimmy is rather safe, and just simply getting hit by that by itself, just simply getting hit by this, even if it's only 3%, it's plus 13, which me, like I said, it immediately starts his throw loop game, right? Immediately, like, or you can just finish it. Your hands are slightly heated up. Yeah. He does have a 7-frame punish, which is really nice, and he's also the only character in the game with a down 1-2, right? Which means he can actually, like this right here is actually a mix-up, because he can do shit like that, or, you know, and you have to guess if he's going to finish it or not. You can try to mash down 1, but if you down 1 back, that means you're giving up your turn easily, and he has a 9-frame mid, so he can do that to bait your down 1, do that, or bait your down 1, grab you as a reversal. He can get really oppressive, right? So, now, we're going to get into some of his punishes. So, in this variation, it's like I said, it's a very, very set play oriented variation, right? It's kind of like, all of its punishes is very, very low, right? But this character actually snowballs you, like, really hard, right? For example, if I just do a 1-2 punish, I actually get a guaranteed missile, right? And one of the crushing blow requirements is actually if you land a, what do you call it, 6-hit combo with him, which I'll get into later. As you can see, just landing that, just look at the frame advantage, it's plus 13. So you lost 10%, plus 13, start your throw game immediately, right? So like I said, you're not going to be punishing people very hard, but you're going to be starting your stagger game, right? And the more and more you're right, the more your hands get heated up. Like the more and more you keep being right, like you shimmy them. Now I'm at level 3, and now if I forward throw you, like I might just end up, you know, breaking your skull, right? And because of the threat of the crushing blow, right? Like let's say he's getting heated up, right? He's at level 3. Because of the threat of the crushing blow, forward throw, you want to start like taking forward, right? But now the issue is now he can start fishing for back throws, which do 60%. Just from him initially grabbing you like that with his hands at max heat. Like, oh yeah, by the way, in this variation he gets this move too, so he can heat up and like zone you really, really nicely, which is really nice. So like, if he gets his hands like all the way heated up, like just like you're so scared of forward throw and like having your like, fucking skeleton broke that like. He can start literally like fishing, like just from just tapping you like that. Like even if they tech the throw, let's see, throw break. Where are you at? Throw escape on, right? Just like you being heated up that high. That's 4%. Like throw, like just from you teching that, that's fucking 4%. Doesn't matter, right? It's kind of cheap, right? And then like because of that, like you're also like I said, you're always gonna keep teching forward throw because like. Damn, I might get crushing blowed from the forward throw, right? So then he just starts doing back throw. He literally starts throw looping you, right? I'm sorry. He literally just keeps doing it. And then you're just like, you know what? I'm going to neutral crouch. And then he's just like... So like the more and more he gets heated up, especially in this variation, the more he just starts snowballing you, right? He gets very, very, very scary. Another one of his biggest traits too in this just as a base character before I get into more variation stuff with this character is his anti-airs. Actually, his anti-airs are fucking godlike. In this variation, he has that. He also has this. This is like your standard combo. Yeah, I can get to a better one. So yeah, and like I'm at max. So, like literally from an anti-air, like I'm at max. Like heat. It's kind of cheap. Then I can like start running up and doing this. So you don't want to get anti-aired by this character because he does massive amount of damage. He actually gets this universal combo in both his variations. If he gets that anti-air, you lose 30% like immediately. Like if he gets this as an anti-air, it's mad life. It's actually really annoying. If you get it, it's like 30% instantly for just getting anti-aired, right? Look how heated his hands get. And then now I'm at max heat. I can like start. Yeah, I can start like my 4-2-1 plus 3 mind game, or start command grabbing you. He does mad damage. Like he does like actually way too much damage for getting anti-air. Solid down 2 anti-air, solid down 3 anti-air as well. He can like low profile you. Solid down 1 anti-air. His anti-airs are just ridiculous. Like. Right? His anti-airs are just fucking OD, right? Oh, it's good, D1. D1 in the chat. He also has really, really solid mix-up game. Like, he's the only character with a truly unreactable overhead. Granted, it is 0 on hit. He can still, like, in the corner, it can get really oppressive because he's like, like 0, but he's a 9-frame mid, so he can check you with that. He has a quick down 1. He can outspace you with that. He can do this, stagger that. He can do this, go for the mix-up, He's really annoying, right? And also in the corner, and universal to both his variations, like doing this, or getting like a 1-2 gotcha grab, he can restand you, which is really, really nice. He's significantly plus after the restand, right? It's like if you let's test, it's like at least like plus like 10 or some shit. It's like plus 5, plus 10. So let's set them to jump. We'll just see. We can get an estimate. Yeah, you're like sitting it's like plus 5, right? So because of that, plus 4, plus 5, right? He can check you with that, right? And start it all over again. Or, he starts grab looping you again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Check you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Max heat now. Even if you tech that or not, you just took guaranteed like 30%. And then in this variation, like I said, this variation is a snowball variation because when he does like shit like this, he has a command grab, right? And that's 20% every time, right? However, now when his hands are heated up, like holy shit, like if he gets his hands heated up, like just him command grabbing you, just doing the basic command grab, that's mad life. Or like even if he just like finishes it, like this is like mad life. Just for him finishing that, it's like 25% of your life for just getting command grabbed, right? It's a lot. It's a lot of fucking damage. He has a pretty broke jump in as well, right? If he lands his jump in any of his variations, he can a easy combo, fucking explode. It's so easy. He's also really good at baiting people's wake ups in both the variations. If he baits your wake up, like get up mode, say nut punch, he can just walk back and just do that. Time to get deleted. His combos are pretty simple. You just get your hands heated up, and then you just start fucking set playing them, right? So, the other big perk about him too is he has the easiest side switches ever, right? If you just want to put them in the corner instantly and your back is to the corner, literally, any hit confirm, one punch, sorry, it's literally one punch, side switch, toss. Guaranteed. Guaranteed restand, guaranteed. You can, if you don't want to go for the restand, you can cash out. You can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 4 punches, right? If you hit confirm this, you can like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And that's an instant side switch, right? That's the max damage, but if you want to go for the restand, you can do 1, 2, 3, and then go for mix-ups there after that, right? So One of the most dangerous things about specifically this variation is why I made it as well, right? The biggest thing that's dangerous about this variation is the fact that he can just save all his crushing blows to just kill you, right? In this variation, especially if I'm at Fatal Blow territory, one of Jax's biggest perks as well is that if he lands Fatal Blow, no matter where his life is, and specifically this variation, mind you, this shit is like 11. It's an 11 frame mid. You're not, and like punishes almost anything, right? If he lands this fucking what do you call it, a crushing blow? Not only is he going to go to instantly level 3 hands, but he's actually gonna kill you in 2 mix-ups. Like, watch this, right? Let's say you guess wrong here, right? Another one, and then oh shit, I fucked it up. So let's say I'm low on life, right? It's really fucked up. It's like this character just snowballs you like so badly. It's like really like fucked up how he does it. Whenever I get this timing down and he command grabs you. Oh my god, I don't have the timing down today. One more try. I got this, I got this. I just don't have the command grab timing down today. Maybe I'm tired. Hey, right? One mix up, another mix up. There we go. Yeah, you died. Just him landing the command grab by itself. If you're below 35% and you get these just frames down, that is 35% every time. Every time, right? The even more fucked up part is that if his hands are already heated up, like max heat, right? Like if he's at max heat and he fucking command grabs you, you're losing at least like 43% of your life for getting command grabbed. Like 41%, 41. It is mad life, and his hands are still heated up, right? So let's say, like look how fast I'll snowball you. Like let's say like one of the rounds I land on a fucking, you know, I fucking landed like one of those like immediately, right? Oh fuck, I fucked it up. I'm bad. So let's say like I landed that. Sorry. I'm at max heat. Fuck. A. Oh my god. A. So in hindsight, it doesn't look like a lot of damage. Hey, I'm just gonna turn easy crushing blows on too for now. And then he fucking lands this. He lands that. One mix up. Wow, you're fucking dead. It's really fucked up. And like the thing is, like the more and more you save your crushing blows, the higher he can combo them, right? For example, like if you get anti-aired by him, holy shit! If you like, especially if his hands are already heated up. Let's say like you fucking jump at him, right? Like we'll go back to playback, right? Yeah, let's say like A. Like, just getting anti-aired by this, like, that's 41% of your life, bro. Like, what the fuck? And then, like, like if he lands a solid, like, jumping in the corner, get fucking deleted. What the fuck? That's 46% of your life. Land this after baiting a wake up. A. That's like 47% of your life. You land that. Like he just combos his like crushing blows and the fucking like deletes you. It's kind of fucked up, to be honest. Like just me landing that in the corner once and then immediately going to something like this, like a, you know, like in a real match, I land a jumping kick like that, right? And then I'm like, just do that. Like, you're gonna die in, like, the next, like, mix-up or two. Like, I can run up and command grab you again, and now you have to actually guess. If you guess wrong again, you're fucking dead. Like, he's so fucked up. And then he gets wrong there from the command grab. And then he fucking restands you. Like, he gets really, really oppressive in the corner. Another big thing about him is that he's one of the few characters in the entire game with a safe down one special. That string is really good at catching people trying to counter poke, right? It's a mid that leads into a command grab that they cannot punish if you meter burn it, and if you whiff it, it command grabs them, right? And it's really, really hard to react to. Granted, if you do react to it, it's time to fucking die, but it's really, really, really hard to react to, right? His mind games is that he does shit like when he's doing a staggered game, he can do like shit like that, right? Because a lot of people at high level will wait for you to do your down one, and then they'll take their turn, right? Jax is the only character you can't really do that because he can do something like this, right? And check you for that, right? And because now you're waiting to respect that, that means he can start doing this, or tick throw, he can start tick throwing you all day. He can start, you know, all day, right? And then you gotta like guess, right? And just getting hit by it, like that's a lot of fucking life too. Like you don't want to you don't want to accidentally get clipped. It's like 12%, 13%. It's like it adds up. So this character on paper looks like he just does like little bits and pieces of damage, but they add up so fast because he's set playing you. All his Oki situations leave you in front of him in this variation, as you can see, right? So like here you're guessing, buddy. Like you're constantly guessing here, and then when you see your opponent's below 35%, you just land one of these. Rest in fucking pieces. Like, it's really fucked up. Also, if he lands if he's heated up and he lands like a fucking, I love doing this to people in the corner. If he lands like a down 2 crushing blow, he's like super heated up, man, it is time to fucking explode. Like, it is time to explode. Just look at your life. Guessed wrong again. Oh my god. Look at your life. Now you're actually gonna die in the next mix-up. Oh my god. You're dead. Oh, he can keep throw looping you. This character doesn't stop set playing you. He makes the opponent keep guessing. He starts staggering your shit. He just keeps guessing. This is literally just me set playing with him, right? He's really, really bullshit in this variation. This is pretty much the best combo you're gonna get with him, honestly. Like, just like doing something like this. When you're heated up, his pressure becomes a lot more interesting too. Like, if he gets you to heat it up, he can start doing shit like this. Like, he can like, you know, that's a mind game by itself, and it's -7, but it spaces you out. So he can like start, you know, like he can stagger that. You can't react to him shooting the second hit. So because you can't react to him shooting the second hit, you're like waiting for it, and then he can like steal another turn like that, and shit like that. But yeah, otherwise, this character pretty much like runs a train on you. So like one of my game plans is that like I just what do you call it? I just try to run a train on them, or I save all my crushing blows until the last round, right? Because his set play is that powerful. Like you can straight up just like the fact that an opponent can just do down one and you can just block it, and they respect you, and, like, if an opponent does this and tries to block afterwards, like, sure, you can check them with that because you have a 9-frame mid. Because they know that, you can... Sorry, I'm bad. Because they're respecting your 9-frame mid, you can start doing reversal command grab shit. So that's why this variation is really bullshit. The set play and command grab variations and the amount of crushing blows he gets on top of that, paired with his comeback factor from him just landing fatal blow, is kind of ridiculous. Also, keep in mind that if you kill somebody with fatal blow, you will start the next round in their face right here with at least level 2 hands. Like if you land that, you will start with level 2 hands at minimum and be in their face. So then it's like round 2 begin, right? Let's pretend they had full life. It's like round 2 begin, right? You land one of these, round start. What, you just lost 30%? You're about to lose another fucking 30%? 35%, but I'm an asshole, so I like to save the crushing blow until you get below 35%, right? Like, so I'll keep doing shit like this until they're below like 35%, and then you fucking die, right? Like if I get their life to like just below 30, right? Like just about 35%. This right here, this situation is so fucked up because stop playing. If you're right here, they legit, and you're in fatal blow territory, they legit have to guess, right? Sorry, if you're, because this is an easy hit confirm, like, I'll set them to random attack, right? You're dead. Next round. Oh, I'm also gonna start the next round in fucking fatal blow territory, by the way. So 38% next round, fully heated, or you're respecting the command the super because you can just die, and you're respecting the super and you're just like, hey, what's up? You're fucking dead? Like that's the key thing here. You are dead before you're even in fatal blow territory. So the threat of their fatal blow is just off the table in this variation if you can get them at 35% low or lower. And if your hands are heated up, it goes up to 41% or lower. You're gonna fucking die. So he's really bullshit in that regard. And like I said, his movement is OD. Like his zoning patterns are OD. Like he can like keep getting heated up. Like when he's like trying to zone people out, he can like keep hitting his hands. It's hard to react to that, and he can check you with that. He starts doing shit like that. Like his zoning gets really annoying when you have the respect because they start shooting that out. You start then you start getting random, you know, going in with this shit. And then start staggering this shit when like they're below life, and you fucking kill him with the command grab. He is really bullshit. And to demonstrate how bullshit he is, I'll show you in an actual fucking match how like snowball oriented he is. He legit can just make the opponent like not play. Literally, I'm trying to go into a random ass combat league. His zoning's like some of the like when he gets his hands heated up, his zoning's like he gets pretty much a top 5 projectile. His projectile's pretty fucked up if he starts getting heated. And then I'm gonna go over the second variation in just a little bit. So I don't know. I'll run into a random ass player, and then hopefully we'll set play them to death. I haven't really been playing combat leagues, so forgive me for like. What's good, Gunny? Gunshow's one of the fucking Jax representatives too. One of the best Jax. If you ever want to learn. Oh, thanks for subscribing. I was already on it, Gunshow. I was already on it. Shut your ass up. One thing to keep in mind, I didn't go over it, but like a lot of people like to jump after like a down one when they are reading your what do you call it, command grab. So if you land forward 2, you can actually get an entire combo from that. Hopefully I can show you guys like somebody getting anti-aired or trying to jump out of my command grab setup into forward 2. Like actually I can show you before the match actually starts, like as I'm demonstrating. I can just show you real quick.
Jax. Raiden.
Oh, they'll pick Raiden or some shit, right? So let's say like your opponent's like below 35% and they're getting scared of the command grab and shit. Let me show you why this character can get really dumb. Because if they're scared of the command grab and they start jumping away, he actually can fuck you for that, right? So let's say your life is at 35%, right? Oh shit. Your life is at 35%, right? You land like down 1 or some shit like that, and they try to jump out, right? So like I said, we've already established that if I command grab them, they can jump that, right? Here's why he gets a little fucked up. You do that, it's literally the easiest to confirm in the world. Like, wow, you fucking died. You lost 42% of your life for that, just for simply jumping here. Like it's so bullshit. He can do that as well. It's so bullshit. He can like in a corner if you try to jump out too. Like if he lands this, he can land this as well. Oh shit! Come on. Mad damage. Sorry. Yeah. Like just trying to jump out, you fucking died essentially. Actually, no, I can definitely kill you there. Sorry, I'm bad. I'm really bad. Yeah, you died. Yeah. So this situation becomes really fucked because then like he can just command grab you. Oh shit! I'm sorry. He just command grabs you. and you fucking died. So it's really fucked up. So now I'm gonna try to actually play. And like I said, if he blocks the down one, you can do mind games like down one, meter burn, back four, two, or down one, command grab. He literally every single time he comes close to you, you actually have to guess. I actually legit think this character's also top five. The entire game isn't a guessing game, but Jax is like one of the only true blender characters in the game. So now I've encountered a random ass person, and like I said, his movement, his wave dash is also top five as well. So keep that in mind. Jax is like incredibly broken in this regard, and I'm gonna show you why he's really fucked up. I think my stream's starting to lag, so let me take this time to reset it. Wee. Activate. Okay, we back. So yeah. So I get in. Literally if I get in once, he might actually not play the game. Oh! We're getting started because he tried to disrespect me. Yeah, he's scared, right? Alright, fair enough. I just need to get started once. Alright. Alright. Come here. We're in. Oh! Time to explode, buddy. Come here. See, keep throwing him back in the corner. Ooh. Get your hands heated up. Now, I know that I have a lot of my hands heated up, and I have him in the corner, and I've hardly used any of my crushing blows, right? So now he has to guess. I'm gonna keep running this until he gets low in life. I'm gonna let it rock, because I'm gonna kill him in the next mix-up now. Oh. I fucked that up. Forgive me. But if I command grab him, he is dead. Come here. Okay. Rest in pieces. Next round. That was one game of him just getting set played. He straight up just got set played to death. Like, it literally just be like that. Wow, I got in once. Die. In fighting game scenarios, if you can turn any scenario into a true 50-50 where the opponent actually has to guess, yes, that's what you want. So, I'm gonna try to go in. Oh, that was a really good whip punish. And now he's waiting for the overhead. See? He's scared of the stagger, so he's waiting for the overhead. Okay. Oh, shit. It's okay, that's fine. Receive your combo. I don't give a fuck. Because it literally doesn't matter where my life is, like I said. Like, I can, like, dead ass make a comeback right here. Oh, I should have down to him. That's okay. You're dead in the next mix-up. If he guesses wrong here, he dies. So let's see what you will do. Oh, you're not even Fatal Blow territory? Oh, so you guessed wrong, you're scared? You're fucking dead. Oh, wait, you're alive. What up? Of course. Anyways, yeah, you saw, legit, my life like did not matter. I was like, if I hit you, you will die. So now I still have my command grab crushing blow in mine. So I know at any point I can just take away like 35% of his life, right? There's 37%. I'm jumping again. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, you're dead. That's fucking... yeah. And that's why Jax is really fucked up, okay? He just gets in once and he fucking set plays you to death. It's scary to want to block against a command grab character. It's fucked up! So, that's why I think his command grab variation is better than his initial variation, because it's just fucked up. He just mashes on you a lot too. Like, this character's capable of just mashing because he has so many options. Like so many options. He's really bullshit. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Naruto. So now we're gonna briefly go over the second variation, or the first variation, which I still think is pretty good, but I think it's better. I think his command grab variation is better, but this one's still like really solid. It's really solid for different reasons.
Jax.
The biggest thing is that when you land your 9-frame mid, you get really solid punish combos and shit like that.
Hourglass.
So look, granted, you do lose to set play. You do get some good. It's not good. It's like all right anti-zoning measure. Um, yeah, like he gets. Sorry. Oh wait, am I in the right variation? Oh. Um. Let's see. So he gets this little parry, which is like all right. Honestly, it's not much to use a lot. But the biggest things that he does get about this is like, it's just a little nice confirm. It's safe. He can like be tricky. Like he can check you with that. He can, ooh, like sneak that in. He can get a little tricky. Try to steal a turn. Ooh, right? And if you get hit by it, he gets really solid confirms, right? So like every single combo pretty much grants him level 3 heat, which is like the biggest thing. Not only do you actually get real combos and damage now of any hit, you actually get nice amount of damage. If you know you're gonna punish somebody, his punish game goes up too, because he can combo into this, and he can actually like dash up and land this. Sorry, yeah, he can dash up and actually land this. Hey, it's kind of hard. You can just go for one, but you can actually get 2 loops of that. Yeah, it's really nice damage. He can also get a really nice confirm too, like instant corner carry. Yeah. There. Already heated up, and he can start grab looping you and shit. His stagger game still stays, but he does lose this, sadly, right? He does lose that, which is kind of saddening, to be honest. But, sorry, yeah, I was checking something, sorry. Yeah, he does lose some multi-hitting punches, but the stagger is still there, so that's all that matters, right? Like, the stagger is still there, so he can start, grab looping you. Getting hit by this is really nice damage. Sorry, you can actually do this. Hold up. Yeah. So like any hit, he can actually get like massive amount of damage. In the corner, he gets way more damage too. Yeah, it's really nice damage. Yeah, and getting hit by getting air to air by him in this variation too. Like, oh, he lands a jump in, he actually gets real combos. Oh fuck, it's like what this? I think it's this. Oh my god, I'm bad. Fuck, there's something he can do here. What is it? I think it's that. Yeah, he can do that. Yeah, which is really nice. Like if you know you're gonna land a jumping kick. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, it's really nice. But yeah, your punish game goes up by a lot because this is a little nice hit confirm. Only standing one. Like if you know you're gonna get a punish. You get heated up. Pressure's still the same. It's just like you get your hands heated up much faster. Any confirm off your 9-frame mid does massive amount of damage, which is really nice. Like that, which is only 1 bar, which is really nice. Hands are fully heated now, so we're going in. Going for pressure, start grab looping them. He becomes a lot more like he still gets the projectiles too and shit too. So it's like he's a little bit. He can still mix you up, but he's actually like he revolves around this now and like shit like that all day. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, this move is really good too. I didn't go over it, but this move is really good just to get in. It's a really fast mid, and it's like +1 on block, which is really nice. 15-frame mid goes pretty far, +1. So if you're in the grappler variation, which is down 1 to command grab, just grab them immediately. You can check them. Yeah, he can just do that. Yeah, you do lose most of your crushing blows in this variation, but like you give that up for like more solid damage on like any confirms, right? So if you're not comfortable playing a grappler's mindset with Jax, because you have to play like a maniac to play Jax in this grappler variation, you can kind of play this variation and accept it like you actually get like nice little conversions and shit, which is nice. And you get a little like get a little tricky on your mix-ups, like little gimmicks, Ooh, they're looking for that, and that's safe too. So yeah, it's really nice. I don't really play this variation, but yeah. And that, other than that, that's pretty much Jax. I recommend you play the command grab variation of him. He can get really, really chip. He can get really, really like set play oriented, and yeah, he's really, really good. I think, in my opinion, he's top 5. So, but that's just my 2 cents. I recommend you guys try him out, see what you guys think, and yeah, I hope that helped you learn Jax for a little bit. All right, I'm gonna play Kombat for a little bit with my Jackson Nightwolf.